Has the concept of one rodeo for $1 million set in with you?
I'm really trying to just not honestly think about it and think about it as going to another rodeo. Let's go win the 15,000 and then they'll hand me that $1 million afterwards.
A little bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Do you expect you'll lose sleep over this deal?
No, man.
What will be, will be.
Mm-hmm. It's all God's will, God's plan.
Tell us everything we need to know about Frank. Fast Frank, Ready Frank.
Thankfully, Fast Frank showed up tonight. Lately, I don't really have to worry about Ready Frank showing up, but in years past, that was always the running joke that if he wasn't back there licking his lips before the run and he had just big eyes, Ready Frank was probably showing up. If he was out there licking his lips, Fast Frank was showing up.
Who loves it more, you or Frank?
I think it's equal. He loves his job, and I love him.
They talk about chemistry on teams. What's the magic of the Stampede and Frank show?
I truly feel like he knows me as well as I know him. It's just a trust. As long as I have a game plan of where we're supposed to go, he trusts me, goes there, and if we mess up, usually I have to take the blame.
How long have you two been a team?
I got him the beginning of his 4-year-old year. He's turning 9, so 5 years? 4 years?
5 great years? Have you pulled your hair out at all, or has it been smooth sailing the whole way?
He's always been an amazing horse. There were just times he wouldn't fire. And so I've always had patience that he'll show up when he needs to, and he always has. He's now, I think, at $380,000 in earnings after this.
How does the chance to run for $1 million at one rodeo compared to other opportunities you faced in your career?
Thankfully, I've not ever run for $1 million, but I have run for 100,000 multiple times, and I'm thankful for that now because I gained the knowledge that always stick to your game plan, stick to this, staying solid, and what's meant to be will happen.
What is it about the WCRA that makes sense for Stephanie Fryar?
I love the WCRA. They're huge barrel racing advocates. They always make sure the ground's good, dragging every runner, so you don't have to worry about being 6th out on the ground and you don't have a shot at winning. It doesn't matter where you draw, you've got a shot.
The WCRA is all for rodeo and all for the athlete. Have you found that to be true, and if so, why?
Absolutely. Their payout is amazing. They do their best to set you up for success, and if you can get it done, you get paid real good.
And they're truly happy for you.
Yes. I had more hugs tonight and swings and high fives, and everybody was just as excited that I won as I was.
How does a chance to win $1 million fit in with the hopes and dreams that you have for your career?
It would be absolutely life-changing money. I'm glad that I would win it now, where I'm a little bit older, not be stupid with it. But it just helps life.
This is the last call for the Triple Crown of Rodeo, which is really a groundbreaking concept. Are you honored by that, or does it make you even more nervous? This is it.
Honored, mainly, but it does make me really want it so that I can be the only female to get it done.
Do you feel sort of chosen?
By God.
Yes.
100%. I've placed second at these things multiple times, and right now I just feel like God has a plan, and I'm trusting His plan, and we'll see what happens in Corpus.
That kind of takes some of the pressure off of you, though, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
What will be, will be.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you, and grateful for the opportunity.
Very much. Very much.
They say the great ones truly love their job. Does Frank love his job?
Frank loves his job. He gets excited. I mean, you can see the look in his eye when he's dialed in and fixing to give it everything he's got, you can see it in his face that he craves it.
Do you think Frank will feel the $1 million pressure through your body?
Frank thinks he wins every run.
He runs the show.
100.
And you let him.
This is Frank's world. I just borrow the oxygen to live in it.
You have been oh so close, oh so many times in the WCRA before, right? I mean,
yes, ma'am.
Close calls like hundreds
of a second.
Okay. Was there a turning point? Was it at Rodeo Carolina? Was there a turning point? Was there a moment? Was there a run that you thought, the Triple Crown of Rodeo is actually possible for me? Like, no more.
When I won North Carolina, it gave me the boost to really try to get everything right, get my ducks in a row, get set up, make sure Frank was in shape, felt good, and give it our best shot here. And it worked out.
Do you see yourself preparing any differently before Corpus Christi as far as what you do, giving him time off?
He doesn't get any time off. We literally leave here. I'm up at Odessa Monday. I will have probably 2 weeks. He's Fort Worth the end of the month. And then the American semifinals, San Antonio, Houston. There's really no break.
It's part of the rodeo life. Mm-hmm. But he's ready because he loves his job.
He's ready.